Welcome back to SPEC Gaming. So before we get into the video, just want to issue a little call to action. Please don't forget, if you do enjoy the video, to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for any more Nintendo or gaming news you'd like to hear on the channel to keep up to date and keep informed when new videos are released. And also don't forget to let me know what you think about the video in the comments below and your thoughts on what I'm talking about in every video as well. I'd like to hear from you. So Dirt 4 last week was revealed by Codemasters as their latest entry into the critically acclaimed rally racing series Dirt. It was also announced what consoles Dirt 4 was going to be making its way to, with the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One and PC. However, there was no mention of the Nintendo Switch just yet. But there might be some reason to be optimistic about the concept of the game coming to the Nintendo Switch at a later date. So Codemasters company senior games designer Darren Haywood was asked about the concept of Dirt 4 coming to the Nintendo Switch system, and his response was quite encouraging to Nintendo fans that might be wanting to pick up that sort of game on the Nintendo Switch. So this is what he had to say. Personally, I've got my Switch pre-ordered, and I'm getting one on day one. Obviously at launch, Dirt 4 is not coming to the Switch. We had already picked our platforms for the game. We've nothing to announce right now, but I wouldn't rule it out. So that's interesting thoughts from him himself. Obviously he's a fan of the Nintendo Switch hardware and he's quite open about the idea about his game coming to the platform, and it sounds like he would like to put it on the Nintendo Switch. So when you add this, what he said here, to claims Nintendo have made in the past, which are that Codemasters are working on the Switch in some capacity, which I would take as a fact that they have discussed and they have got a game lined up to come out. Whether it's this one or something else, it means they are working together on something, which is hopefully a good sign for other games that Codemasters are making their way over to the console. So Nintendo have already partnered with Codemasters for something, unannounced at the moment, but Nintendo themselves have claimed that is the case, and hopefully this could be one of the projects they are working on making their way over. Maybe it's a case of changing it up a little bit to work on the system, as is usually the case with Nintendo hardware these days, but that's probably not a bad thing, and it doesn't sound like that's really put off Codemasters developer himself. So hopefully we'll have some good news regarding Dirt 4 on the Nintendo Switch in the near future. So what do you think? Would you think having Dirt 4 on the Nintendo Switch would be a good thing? Obviously, my opinion is the more games we have, the more sort of different types of games, the better for the system itself. More people will have more choice, and obviously the system overall will sell better, especially with the fact that you can take it anywhere on the go. Having most of the games available on the other consoles available on this console as well, it gives the Switch even better chance to do well when it does release in March the 3rd. So I would like to see games like this come into the system, as I'd like to see any game come to the system, even if I wasn't going to pick it up myself. It's never a bad thing having more games. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more Nintendo Switch news.